Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Beck. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Spinning out of the tackle. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Punt over the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the ball, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's back. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Jukes to get free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back, and the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Wrap down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. The sure hands. It's Hill. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. High completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
High completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU is now operating in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
The shotgun running play call. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. To throw, it's back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Hawk behind the line. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver. Refuses to go down. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a... He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Beck. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff on a counter. Here he goes. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Hodges. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. A little juke. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw again. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here were the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it on a counter. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They don't convert on third down. Special teams coming on the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Eludes a tackle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scanning the field, it's back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Running with purpose. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And it's a bunch formation. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Canes offense is on the move now. Dropping back. It's Beck. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Durham. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.